Welcome to BBC Podcast, tapping in with Tunchi again. Got my boy JP right here. Before we start the pod, we want to go over, now we got the memberships up, so you can pretty much pick your levels, gain access to all of our exclusive content, discounts on merch and stuff like that.
Patreon coming soon. Everybody like, comment, subscribe, run them likes up.
All right, today we got two special guests. We're going to hand it over to her and let her introduce herself.
So my name is Janelle Gordon. I'm an intimacy tantric sexpert, which means that through one-on-one private coaching, through global intimacy retreats, and through mastermind programs and online courses, I help men and women to work through any sexual shame or anything that's blocking them from really having lasting, passionate, intimate, orgasmic relationships. So, and I'm from Newport Beach, California, land of the MILFs, as they like to call it.
Cali.
Okay.
How about yourself?
I'm Serena Aria, Newport Beach as well, and I am an electrologist. I own an electrology school in Tustin, California, and we empower women through helping them develop new careers. Like, we work with the Department of Rehabilitation, we work with survivors of human trafficking, and really help women like reinvent themselves and create a life beyond their
trauma
dreams. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I feel good.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So today we're here pretty much to discuss, like how you said, what it is that how you're helping men out here gain all the knowledge that they can to make sure that they provide.
Sorry.
They can be the best that they can be.
He just went right into it.
Wait, so they can, sorry, I was messing with the penis. My bad.
No, that's good.
Provide BBC. I'm so
No problem.
It's hard to stare at BBC and not do something.
Your logo is so funny. I can't
What
stand
is it?
the logo. I just can't
I
stand
know,
it.
I'm dying.
Okay.
I told everyone on the live today, I was like, guys, after this, I'm going to the land of BBC. And they were like, what? I was like, I'm going live on
They
BBC.
probably heard you.
I was like, I swear to God, I cannot make up my life.
I love that drive though.
She loved the drive.
Okay.
I used to make it. My ex lived out here, and I did not love it. But it was fun with you.
Well, I've never made it before. So.
Yes.
It's not a bad drive until you hit traffic.
Well, he was in Victorville, so I had to go
that's
even
further.
up that fucking hill. Scary as
I'm not going there.
no.
They got a lot more stuff out there now, but
Yeah.
before it was dead.
It was yeah. I heard it's really safe in that area as well.
It's starting not
Yeah, I
to
don't know
be.
about that one.
Just
Starting not to
I'm
be.
just
Let's go walk down the street.
let's go walk down the street in these gowns.
Oh, you'll definitely get some attention.
We have a TV that we need to get rid of.
They'll definitely honk and say some stuff.
Oh my gosh. Y'all are from somewhere. Are you from the South?
Where are you guys
somewhere?
from?
No, everybody says that, but I'm born and raised in California.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard like a southern drawl. Did you?
It's
Or
because
no?
I just heard swag.
Is that just swag? Okay.
Because I was raised around nothing but black,
Yeah.
so
Okay, so it's just the
yeah.
spice.
yeah.
It's I got it.
Yeah, I understand that being Caucasian, and I have not been raised around white people at all.
Yeah, me either.
And so it's kind of a unique experience. That most,
I don't know anything
most white
anything
people,
different,
like,
so it's
most
like
white people can't
Yeah.
really relate to that.
Yeah.
You know?
nah, it's life.
Yeah.
So what do you got for us today?
Let's see. You want to start
So let's
off?
see. First, checked out one of your videos, and I pretty much understand it, but I'm pretty sure some of the people out here, they won't understand it. Can you explain to the subscribers, explain and define why a woman should fear her man?
Oh yeah, people did not like this one at all.
yeah.
Especially the women, but shockingly enough, I had men too that were like, "What is this about?" I'm like,
No, I
"Bait-
got it. I got
bait
it
up,
right
bait up." I mean, come on, we live in a beautiful world, but we also live in a world that isn't the same as what we grew up in. Even
Yeah,
like it's
no,
crazy,
it's
right?
way
You guys have kids, you have
Yep.
children.
No, I don't have
I
any
have a
kids.
son. He's 7.5. He's mixed, so it's just like I think about that stuff, and as parents, we do. So as a woman, you want to pick a partner who can fiercely fucking protect you, and that level of protection is something that when he's out in the real world, or when, like, if an intruder comes into your home or there's an invasion of our country, like, you're not like, what is my simp husband going to do with his black
hiding in the
Amex?
closet with you.
What's the black Amex going to do? You know, like,
Yeah.
here, sir. I mean, that's really fairly fucking
What
useless.
happens if it's fight or flight? Like,
Cor-
who are we relying on?
Correct. And so when I say, like, that level of, like, Shiva, like, it's like a savage kind of, like, fierce shaman, like, they're going to fuck shit up. Like, you need to, as a woman, want your man to have that energy. And two things. One, a level of respect that you have for him, that it's like a fear. You're like, dude, I know if my shit's handled and I'm taking care of him and serving him, I will never see, like, that energy at all. And not in a violent way, like putting hands on.
Yeah, not for sure.
It's just like, I'm going to see present Shiva, happy Shiva, getting blowjobs every day, that kind of Shiva. Like, I'm not going to see fuck shit up Shiva.
Yeah.
And so I think women need to have that, like, healthy fear, like they say in the Bible, like that fear of God, you know, like, we need to have that because he is God to us. And I think also Sterling and I talked about this the other night, like, having that kind of energy in the bedroom where your partner, your Shiva, can take out that aggression on you sexually. It's like, this is what I'm capable of doing in the real world. And we're in a safe space, we're in our bedroom, and I'm going to fuck shit up in the bedroom, but I'm going to show you, it's like a flex. Like, I'm showing you, like, I've got this capability, like, we're good. And that level of, like, you should be a little afraid. So I think people get it twisted, and they're like, oh, love is not fear, and fear is not love. It's
Well,
like,
I mean, if you go back to just, like, primal nature, like, men are hunters, gatherers, women are the nurturers, the caretakers. So, like, I'm not carrying a spear. Like, you want to carry a spear? Like, no thanks. Like, you go fucking skin that shit. I'm not skinning anything.
I'm going to stay back and nurse
like,
the
I'll
babies
I'll-
on my
like,
tits.
I'll cook it all day long. Like, I'll
Rear the children.
weave leaves. I don't give a shit.
Weave leaves. Weave leaves is going to be a new new hashtag. Like, you're right. Like, that is the goal of, or that's the roles. And people talk about this non-binary, or, oh, we don't need to define. We can have he, she, them, hey, her. I don't even know. I'm so confused. I paid zero attention to it on purpose. I'm like, I don't know. I fucking don't know what any of that shit is. I don't want to know. I don't care if you're triggered or offended. I hope you're triggered or offended, because I know masculine and feminine, he, she, fucking energy. That's it.
Yeah.
There's
And
nothing
who's
else.
responsible for anyone's triggers?
They are.
Not you.
Like,
You're
they
not
are.
responsible for anybody's triggers.
So when you
sure.
think about, like, this relationship role, that dynamic of Shiva plays this role of carrying the sword, fighting the battles, slaying the dragons, bringing home the bacon, protecting you from people that are coming in to take your house, your wife, your children. They want to take your wife, fuck her, and take your children. You know, and so you want a beta male that you feel comfortable with. I feel safe with him. he loves me and lets me take his credit card, and I don't have to do much. I just have to give him sex on anniversaries, birthdays, and Christmas.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
Crazy to me. Just hearing more and more, like, long-term relationships and marriages that it's once in a while, once every 3-4 months. Like, what the fuck? Like,
You'll ask them, they're like, how many times you gotta have sex? A month or a week? And they're, at least once a week,
shit,
or
like
once
you
every
said
2
right now,
weeks.
too.
Like, what
man,
the
guys saying, like, oh man, like, man, my wife, she probably only sucks my dick like once in a great while.
Once in a great while, like, guys, there was
special occasions type
Special
shit, like, what
occasions,
the
like,
fuck
if
are you
I've
talking
taken out
about?
the trash and made the bed and put my boxers in the laundry hamper, and made sure that I got a Michael Kors bag, then maybe I'll get. I know, that's what I'm telling you. Then maybe I'll get my dick sucked.
Yeah.
You know, but the thing is, I have to put it back on you guys. You guys are putting up with that shit.
It's
But
because a
the
lot of
Me
see a
Too
lot of-
stuff.
Well, I see like a lot of men that like they settle for a lot, or like out of necessity, like this is like the best I can get, so I'm gonna just put up with their shit.
I'm
like,
just gonna settle for at least to
that's
have
a-
someone.
Yeah, at least
by
I
my
have
side,
something.
because men
I
can't
know I
be
can't
alone.
go out and get something else, so
Men-
I'll just
the
take
mo-
this.
So the bitch gets 1 carat from K Jewelers, and then she becomes a fat, slovenly pig, hideous beast. Like, immediately. Like, what is
Yeah.
that? Remember what we were talking about?
We were talking about in the car that
we were
women.
talking about